Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to today's talk show and thank you for joining us. We are truly delighted to have all of you here, whether in person or virtually, for a special session. The promises to enrich our understanding of language and its powerful role in communication. Today, we are going to dive into a fascinating topic, functional grammar. Unlike traditional grammar that focuses mainly on rules and sentence structure, functional grammar explore how we ask language to make meaning, to interact, and to represent the world around us. It's about language in action, language as a tool for real life communication. To help us explore this topic, we are honored to be joined by Mr. Muhammad Asdar, a student of Pasca Sarjana UIN Palopo for English Educational Program, who will guide us through the basic of functional grammar. It is key concept and why it matters for teachers, students, and anyone interested in effective communication. So, without further more, let's begin our discussion. I invite our speaker to share their insight and take us on this learning journey. Please welcome Mr. Muhammad Asdar. Okay, hi Mr. Muhammad Asdar.
Hi,
Good afternoon.
afternoon.
How are you today?
Well, I am fine, and you?
I'm fine too. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, to begin with, could you briefly explain what functional grammar is and how it differs from traditional grammar?
This is a nice question that should be answered by me. As another functional grammar is approach to grammar that views language as a tools for making the meanings, unlike traditional grammars, which focuses on rules, structures, part of speech, such as nouns, verbs, and adjectives. Functional grammars emphasizes the purpose that language serves in different social contexts it asks, why do we use this form? Or what function does it serve? Instead of merely teaching what is grammatically correct, it helps learners understand and how and why people use language in real life situations.
Okay, why is it important for language learners or teacher to understand functional grammar?
Understanding functional grammars is important because it connects grammars to meaning and communications. As a learners, it makes the grammars more relevant and meaningful because they learn how to express ideas, interact with others, and organize their messages clearly. For teachers, it also provides a framework to help students move beyond memorizing rules. Instead, that focuses on using language purposefully in different contexts, like academics, socials, or professional.
Okay, who are the main theories behind functional grammar and what are the key contributions?
No, the key figure behind functional grammar is M.A.K. Halliday, an Australian linguist who developed systemic functional linguistics, or SPL. Hayward emphasizes that language has three main functions, meta functions, and that grammar choices depends on the context in which language is used. Holiday approach has influenced about language theory and language educations by setting the focuses from rules to meanings makings. Others who expanded his theory include Ruqayyah Hassan, Christian Mathisen, and J.R. Martin.
Okay, functional grammar talks a lot about the idea of language as a resource for making meaning. What does
Yeah,
this mean in a simple term?
yeah. It means that language is not just a set of rules or structures. It's also as a toolbox we use to communicate meaning in different situations. Just like painters use different colors to create pictures, speakers using different grammars, choices to convey ideas, emotions, and relationships. In other words, grammar help us do things with language, like asking questions, giving orders, describing experiences, or persuading others.
Can you explain the three meta functions in Halliday's functional grammar?
Yes, as you know that there are three meta functions, the core of holiday story. The first is ideational functions, and the second, interpersonal function, and the third is textual functions. Ideational function, this is about representing experience and ideas. It answers the questions, what is happening? For example, in the sentence, the cat case the most. The grammar shows who did what to whom. And the second interpersonal passages, they deal so with the interactions and relationship between speaker. The answer who is speaking, to whom, and with what attitude. It includes things like a move, questions, statements, modality or possibility, obligation, and tones. And the last is textual function. This organizes the messages so that they make a sense in context. It improves cohesions, theme, rhyme structures, and how information is given in logical flow. So the text is coherent and understandable.
Okay, how do these meta functions help us understand how language works in real life communication?
The meta function have us see that language is multi-dimensional. Every time we speak or write, we are doing more than one thing at once. We are expressing ideas, additional, building relationship, interpersonal, and organizing our messages, our textual. For example, in formal email, we might choose polite structures, interpersonal, clearly states our purpose, additional, and use connectors like however or furthermore to think ideas are textual. This makes our communications more effective and appropriate to the context.
Okay, in what ways can functional grammar be applied in classroom settings, especially for English language teaching?
Uh, Functional grammar can be applied through activities that focus on meaning and purpose rather than just form. For instance, teachers can use authentic text like news articles or dialogues to help students identify how grammar serves specific functions, such as persuading, informing, or narrating. Role plays, genre-based writings, tasks, and thematic speaking activities can also be designed to practice different meta-functions. Instead of teaching isolated grammar rules, teachers guide students to use grammars to express ideas in real-world context.
Okay, what are some common challenges students face when learning grammar from a functional perspective?
One major challenge is that functional grammar requires learners to think critically about language use, not just memorize form. It may be more abstract at first, especially for the students who are used to rule-based grammar learning. Understanding metafunction and how context influences language choices can be difficult without proper scaffolding. Teacher needs to provide plenty of examples, guide analysis, and practice tasks that connect grammars to communications goals.
Okay, lastly, Mr. Asdar, what do you think is the future of grammar teaching in light of functional approaches and communicative methods?
The future of grammar's teaching lies in integrating form and meanings. Of course, as the teachers, the rise of communicative language teaching, functional grammars affords a powerful bridge. It respects the rules of grammars, but within meaningful context-based use as a language. Of course, education becomes as a language education becomes more focused on communications purpose and real world use. Functional grammars will likely become more central in curriculum designs, especially in writing and speaking instructions. Besides that, it encourages learners to be not only accurate but also appropriate, flexible, effective in their language use.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Asdar, for the best answer. Alhamdulillah, we have now reached the end of today's talk show. We would like to express our sincere gratitude to our speaker today, Mr. Muhammad Asdar, for the knowledge he has shared with us. We also thank all the participants who have watched this talk show video. We hope this event has provided valuable insight and a deeper understanding of the topic functional grammar. Okay, I am Nurul Cahyu Annisa. See you again in our next talk show or upcoming program. Stay motivated, stay healthy, and keep learning. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.